road and then came back up the wrong road, which wasn't against rally traffic, and then went with the rally traffic, so we were just behind Paul.
In the middle of the stage, we had a clutch problem, but we managed to come out of it, and we were just close to Jamil Khan in that very first section. Second section, we overtook him in about 15 kilometers with a clutch problem. Now we're trying to see whether we can change the clutch plate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ranjit and Kasaija would not take any further part in the rally. The Rwandan lady crew were ruining the fact that they had lost time in stage 1 behind a fellow competitor.
We had a competitor who missed the first assistance servicing point, so he was in front of us. He kept us a little bit behind too also. In the previous rally we had other seats, and since we had to change them for FIA reasons, these seats are okay as far as the regulations are concerned, but not okay as far as comfort is concerned. They're too straight, so Natalie can't see the road. She has her head, which is pushing forwards, and mine goes like this, and the back is really, it's going to have a tough time these 2 days, I think.
In an effort to preserve the fauna and flora of Uganda for future generations, the Ugandan government have put aside areas of natural forest and swampland for protection. Stage 4 was an 80-kilometer high-speed stage where speeds often reached 200 kilometers per hour. Bailey set the target time of 39 minutes and 33 seconds. Rory Green started out in motorsport as a motocross rider, winning the 1988 Kenyan National Motocross Championship. He started rallying as a navigator for his father, David. He also raced karts, where he honed the lightning reflexes needed to pilot a rally car successfully. An early highlight in his rally career was that of being placed 3rd in Formula 2 and 17th overall, with the fastest stage time in the 1997 Safari World Championship Rally. Green also has the honor of being one of only 3 people to have completed the Safari Rally as both driver and navigator. He tackled stage 4 with vigor and came away with a quick time of 37 minutes, 38 seconds. Faisal Butt and Hitesh Cohen had accepted the challenge from their Kenyan teammates and were going all out to close the time gap on the 2 cars ahead. Cohen is also a former winner of the Shell Open Golf Tournament in Kenya. Kaka Jr. and Dennis Okari had realized that Ugandan pride was at stake and were pushing the aging Golf GTI in an attempt to move up the leaderboard. Their cause was not helped, however, by cows running loose in the stage. Natalie Cox and Sylvia Vinderpoel once again demonstrated their determination to do well. Bailey and Green returned to the service park after the stage a little concerned. Stage 4 had been long and fast, which in itself was dangerous, but the presence of other road traffic and spectators on the road was becoming a major concern for the competitors. Bailey aired his concerns about the conditions and his car.
That was a really dangerous stage. It was so fast and there were cars everywhere and people, and we just can't get the spectators and those motorbikes out the way. It's horrific.
Having problems with the car?
Yeah, the clutch is now slipping in the last 10K, so I don't give us much hope now continuing any further.
Faisal Butt also had a close call in the stage, and his time reflected that he was not going as quickly as he could.
Yeah, a lot of upcoming cars, and we actually almost had 2 very, very bad accidents. So I stopped cutting the corners from the inside, because every time you cut the corner, there's a car inside. A lot of matatu, I mean, small vans.
Stage 6 started in the tail of a typical Ugandan afternoon thunderstorm, which settled the dust for the competitors. Green, who is the Kenyan Motorsportsman of the Year for 2000, was kept under pressure by Bailey, who once again posted the fastest time for the stage at 6 minutes and 7 seconds. To add to the traffic concerns of Butt and Cohen, they were starting to experience gearbox problems. 4th gear was not engaging as smoothly as Butt would have liked, a problem that would become more serious on day 2. The traffic problem was a lot more immediate, however. Second quickest time in the stage went to Kaka Jr. and Dennis Okari, who posted a time of 6 minutes and 48 seconds. Natalie Cox and Sylvia Vinderpoel, the all-lady crew from Rwanda, had also competed in the Rwandan round of the championship where they were robbed of a podium finish by mechanical problems. The girls were once again putting on a gutsy performance, pushing their aging Toyota Corolla to the limit. After the final stage of the day, the crews would park their cars for the evening. Battle would resume on day 2. At the end of day 1, Bailey and Semi had a 5-minute 32-second lead over Green and Sidi, who were a further 6 minutes and 31 seconds ahead of Butt and Kuan. Join us after the break for day 2 action from the Petro Pearl of Africa Uganda Rally.
On the next episode,
it was either lose weight or lose their lives.
My blood pressure was 220 over 110.
I was fat my entire life.
Now they found the strength to do what they never dreamed possible.
I lost about 30 or 40 pounds.
I've lost almost 80 pounds.
160. How'd you do it?
Hard work, a lot of pain, and the love of a good woman.
I said no more. This is
That's
it.
right. If you are wondering how do I do this?
weekdays 2015 CAT on TV Africa, and it's free.
Experience the power on Premier Sports. All the goals. All the saves. All the emotion. All this action in one show. The European Football Show.
Secret weapon activated.
In the war against germs, only new Colgate Triple Action has a secret weapon, Germ Defense. Powerful protection against the germs that cause bad breath, yellow teeth, and cavities.
So, who won?
Colgate Triple Action with Germ Defense, the only striped toothpaste with a secret weapon.
Every day is the same. You wake up and you wait.
Sometimes as customers, we can be made to feel trapped.
You wait for a change in the routine, for a gesture of understanding.
At Yes, we understand that you want your mobile network to set you free.
You dream of freedom. You yearn for some hope from the outside. And every now and then, something gets through.
Which is why we help you communicate simply and efficiently. So if you're looking for a service that gives you what you want,
The answer is yes.
Welcome back to the Petro Pearl of Africa Uganda Rally. Bailey and Semi had managed to contain the clutch problem from day 1 and were in a comfortable lead.
We've definitely got to watch I don't think we're going to lose second place because the guy in third is so far behind. So it's going to be a fight between Rory and I, and we just got to keep him at bay today. We have a 5-minute lead going into the second day, and we hope to maintain the lead.
Well, let's try and see what can happen today, but the cars in front of me are quite powerful. And I'm half their power, but I'll try and do something. Let's see how it goes.
The Ugandans realized that they were up against a powerful Kenyan onslaught. Even with the might of the military behind them, Sergeant Lule realized that he was at a disadvantage.
So we are just taking it easy. Those cars are very powerful. They are Group A, and then this is Group N. So we're not pushing hard.
We hope that we can attack and make a pressure on the people in front. But we know that the people in back, they try to make a pressure to us. And this is a problem.
A positive attitude from the Rwandans. Stage 8, the tranquility of the area would soon be shattered by the roar of rally cars. The Toyota Celica 205 flying through the stage. Green and Sidi got down to business from the word go and posted the quickest time at 13 minutes and 4 seconds, 16 seconds faster than Bailey. Faisal Butt and Hitish Kuan could only manage 4th quickest, with gearbox problems getting worse. Man on the move, however, was Kaka Jr. He set the 3rd quickest time at 14 minutes dead. He was not going to go down without a fight, much to the appreciation of the spectators. Service after the stage revealed how lucky Bailey was still to be in the rally.
We had a fire in the engine bay. We didn't even see it. And Rory was behind us, thank God, and he was trying to overtake us to warn us.
We noticed a flame under the car, and it was a bit of a panic. We tried to catch up and tell him about it, but he thought we were trying to overtake him. That's what our team captain's like.
So we kept pulling away from him, and he kept like frantically trying to overtake, cut cars off. Finally, he pulled us down, set fire. We all jumped out. The fire was coming through the bonnet. Our fire extinguisher didn't work, and then we grabbed the other one. He came around with his fire extinguisher, and we managed to put it out.
But that's what I'm there for.
It's thanks to Rory and his help that we're here. We've been cleaning the clutch, we think, with Afgas inside the clutch plates, just to keep it clean in there because of the problems we had yesterday. And I think some of it went onto the foam protection underneath the sump guard, and that's what caused the fire.
Stage 9 was to prove troublesome for the majority of the competitors for a variety of reasons. Butt and Cohen overshot and then got confused. Nkunjiri didn't make the turn on his first attempt. And then managed to get it pointed in the right direction. Kaka Jr., who is normally a regular top 5 finisher in events, and navigator Dennis Ogari, who was the Ugandan National Junior Navigator Champion in 1998, retired in the stage with a camshaft failure. Jamil and Ashad Khan also took a wide line round the hairpin. It was left to the ladies, however, to show the gentlemen the quick way around a hairpin corner. Katende and Tongo also overshot. Notice the distinct lack of appropriate headgear for competing in a rally. Umar Mukibi and Adam Kazozi also found the left turn instruction a little confusing. Unfortunately for Cox and Wintervogel, they had to retire their Toyota Corolla after the stage with a blown head gasket. Butt and Kuan in the Subaru Impreza had finally lost fourth gear altogether, the teeth coming out in bits and pieces.
So,
that's your fourth gear, or what's the rest of it?
I'm just driving in one gear, which is number 5. I take off with number 1 and then I go straight into 5. And then throughout the section, I don't change any gear.
As the army ants marched on, so did the rally. The end was in sight. But there was to be a cruel twist in the tale for Green and Seedy. The Subaru destroyed its gearbox after a jump in stage 12, and they were out, handing second place to the limping Faisal Butt and Hitish Kuan. Stage 12, a repeat of 9, proved once again to be a test for the crews. Clearly, he appeared to be enjoying himself in the Caltech-sponsored Toyota Celica, even if he was a little enthusiastic at times. Faisal Butt, with no fourth gear, was now cruising. Sylvia Wintervogel had come out to see how the guys were doing. Ngunjiri fared better than in stage 9. Jamil Khan also managed to get around with a lot less drama than in stage 9. They eventually finished 4th overall. Elifta Mitraros put on a show for the crowd. He and Paganin finished 6th. Sergeant Lule and Kenyan navigator Tuita Karanja in the Class N4 Subaru, however, had a problem with that pesky left turn instruction. The Army Sergeant has only been rallying for 3 years and finished a creditable 5th overall. Umar Mukibi and Adam Kazozi in the 1969 Nissan 120Y, a former Safari Rally chase car, with the last of the finishers coming home in 7th overall. The end of a tough rally which had seen the Kenyans dominate. Valian Sidi taking a well-deserved victory from 2nd placed and lucky to finish Faisal Butt and Hitesh Kuan. John Ngunjiri and Dave Macharia were 3rd overall and the first Group N car home.
I feel great because being a foreign country and winning Group N is, I feel very proud of it. So it's good. I feel happy about it.
With top 4 places going to the Kenyans and only 2 Ugandan teams finishing, it was a fair result considering the poor Ugandan entry.
Well, we came top 4, actually, and I'm really chuffed with that because the Ugandans have always been putting us under pressure that they're better drivers than us. So we've always asked them to come to Kenya and compete there, but they're always refusing. They think our roads are too rough. Yet we've come over here with a 5-car strong team and we got 4 to the finish in the top 4 places. So as the team leader of the Kenyans, I'm really chuffed.
The final round of the FIA Africa Rally Championship will be held in Kenya. Special stage will be there to capture the action.